Young and you're hustling, your weekends are the most important things that you need to think about. Here are 15 things that you can do on the weekend that will actually help you in some way and might also be entertaining. Here you go. If you're going to binge watch a TV show, might as well be shows that are actually intelligent and are not just some rubbish drama. So here are a list of 4 shows that you can actually watch. If they're boring for some time, it's okay. Stick with them because I'm telling you, you're going to learn really interesting things from them. The weekend's a great time to actually set up a little zone for yourself in your house. So find your favorite poster, get some plants, hang them around, and get your books, put your books in place, get all your small trinkets that you love, put your instrument there, and you basically have a little zone for yourself where you can chill and relax. I'm sure you've heard that Mark Zuckerberg wears the same clothes every day, so he can reserve his brain for the more important decisions. But I find that ridiculously boring. So what I do is on the weekends, I take 10 minutes and plan my clothes for the week, and that way I don't look boring every day, and at the same time, I don't use my brain for those decisions. Reading is one of those things we keep telling ourselves we need to do, but we don't end up doing it. One of the tricks that I use, and maybe you can try it out, is that on the weekend, you find a book that you want to read, right? You then take one bookmark, and what you do is you put the bookmark in a spot where you decide that this is how much you're going to read this weekend. And then you use another bookmark to basically mark what you're reading. But don't stop reading till you actually finish that much. Websites like Skillshare and Udemy have some of the most amazing courses out there. So even if it's not something related to what you do, think of stuff that you want to learn. It's generally 7 hours, 8-hour courses. You can literally wrap a course up on one weekend. Also not that expensive. It's like 700 bucks, 800 bucks for a course. Learn Photoshop. Photoshop is literally the most important tool everybody should be learning. I have no idea why it's not compulsory in schools. It's going to help you in designing your visiting cards, designing your resume, designing your presentations well. It'll literally open up a sea of opportunities for you that you don't even know. I've added a link here as well where you get really good tutorials on YouTube. Use the weekend to actually plan your coming week, and then in the week you can actually track whether you went by it or not. You create a budget, a weekly budget for yourself. You look at the expenses, then in the month itself, in the week itself, you count your expenses, which were the amounts that you spent on, what were avoidable, what were unavoidable. Plan how many pages you want to read per day. So you can write. Once you write this down, then in the week over here, let's say on Monday, you can basically check. The learning goal is deciding per day how much you want to learn. So per day, let's say you say 1 hour, 2 hours, 1 hour, 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours. Use this weekend to learn the simplest instrument in the world. It's called the ukulele. It's like a guitar, but it has 4 strings. It has super easy chords. Some of its chords just use one finger. So if you learn 4 of these chords, which is C, A, F, and G, you can sing like 100 songs. So this weekend, just learn these 4 chords, and I'm telling you, you will not regret it. Another thing you can do on the weekend is find 5 intelligent people who are in your network, people who are skilled, people who are driven, people who are doing interesting things, people who read a lot, people who watch interesting TV shows. Send them a message saying, hey, it's been a while, let's catch up, and just talk to them, possibly try and meet them and see if you can actually learn something from them over this weekend. One of the other things you can do is spend your weekend on researching something that you're interested in. To give you an example, I'm super interested in psychology. So what I sometimes do is spend an entire Saturday just reading up more about different kinds of psychology. And the internet is a sea of interesting information out there. So use the internet and just research. Spend one entire weekend researching a topic that actually interests you. That's 15 things you can do on the weekend and not even feel bad about wasting away 2 days. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. I'm going to be doing videos every Wednesday and every Saturday. There's a lot of interesting content on my mind, so stay tuned. Share this video with your friends who you believe waste too much of their time on the weekend partying. See you guys soon. Wednesday is the next video, so stay tuned. Bye-bye. Go out there, be nice, and keep hustling.